I have a lot of dance pictures, but it's cheerleading pictures on here, whatever you want to call them. Oh, there's pictures of you guys with your emus. That's a shame that place was too.
That's how I find it, I think.
It was before I had Liberty.
Because I can never remember the name of it.
Oh, that was the like, and that's the only one there.
I know where it is.
None of the other ones.
You would think it would be fairly easy to find these. And I know it's on here. I know where it's on here.
No music in this car.
It's funny that you it's not like it would matter.
I never argue your memory, Brian.
I'm not in that tier for it to matter.
My pictures, I
I didn't want it that close to the edge.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Oh, no,
Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay, thank you. We're good.
like almost like the other
Chuck.
It's the worst time.
Chuck goes the alcohol.
Yeah, really.
Actually, only one of them takes. This Montreal.
And then I guess they have.
Are we done?
Yes.
I talked to a girl. I talked to her, like, oh, yeah, buddy, go down.
Maybe not putting it on the laminated surface.
No, I do. No, you don't. My picture came up my farewell party.
There's all stuff that was inside the building. It's still there.
That's what remains of our storage little shed we had up here that collapsed last year with all that heavy snowfall.
That was their shed.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. It's a random.
That sucks.
Little fuzzies.
I don't know. I have to text her. And we go, I ask him what he's eating. You should see what he's driving. They didn't sell while we were in racing.
We're not morning.
I understand.
I know different pictures, right? Pictures of the bags, so it's fun.
I have a picture of that hotel with the couch and the bags. Yeah, I know who did that.
I was trying to get a picture of it, but my camera gets screwed up.
You thought it was 2023?
It's gonna be Saturday.
50th birthday.
Alrighty, in case anyone missed it, there was a quote-unquote waterfall right here.
There it is, there it is.
It more looks like a giant decided to do a cannonball. That brickwork that you can see, that old stonework, is from the old mill. Remsen was known for its mills. Part of the reason why that wall over here was so high, there used to be a dam that fed the mill.
There are two things I want to take a picture of on my back.
My cracker is broken.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
I did not
broke it.
break your cracker.
You did break my cracker. I didn't hit the telephone pole.
I know, right?
Oh my God, that's why we had to go, that's why we had to sit in our. You had, and that was all up by your feet. And they were, I remember they were like falling over.
And you broke it going the wrong way, too.
That's talent.
Each one of the cars chairs in it.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Puppy dog.
Big puppy dog.
That way for the order.
Okay. Thank you. So that might be a good.
So what kind of finish you have? Stuff is actually better than me. Stuff is no better than me because you got it from our furnace guy. The furnace we had.
I have a thermostat in the house.
Nah, he wasn't kidding. He said, I talked to the kid that was chases up here. He said it was going to chase us all the way back.
It's in the garage because we have no way to Texas.
And that is a garage, I see. There is no chimney, so there is a...
It's a little funny to me how we'll recognize this line or this railroad is. Not many people actually know it.
I can take a picture of the family with their snacks. I'm so happy for them.
I realize I can never feel any air blowing because I blow continue at a low speed and it's slow. Might also be, but you know, part of it is just, I mean, we run ours around. You guys run yours low and then constantly run it low, so, I mean, ours might be, we might just be warmer, that won't become steaming and, you know. Well, yes, I see, but by the time that I arrive in your house, and then we have to stand by again for so that should be still around here. I think you have just a and then during summer, do you have sun power? During summer, do you have any cold air? Yeah, we do fine with cold air in the summer too, although if it's really hot, like at 60 something,
I only push them down so they don't fly out. Pick this up.
No, it's the sun.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, so we have air conditioner and the air conditioner's on the side by the garage, and that just next to the ducts that are kind of. So it's a sunlight thing, so that's the sun ducts.
Because I took him on a tree and it was like 90 minutes.
You rode a train up in Maine, didn't you?
I don't think we did it in Maine. We did in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
We went through the cranberry bogs.
It's getting 2000.
I did the side.
I could have swore that was Maine.
No, that was Massachusetts.
I think you're wrong. But
No, because I have the picture on the refrigerator that says Massachusetts Railway or Cape Cod Railway.
I do want to go back to that museum up in Maine, though. See if we can get that extended tour again.
I doubt it. That was 15 years ago.
20 years ago, not that old.
I said 15, I think. 17 years ago.
That's why a lot of houses
I guess we're all going to be on YouTube because someone is taking either videos or pictures of the train. So I guess we're all going to be celebrities by the end of today. Feels like you're in Hollywood sometimes.
If we die, they're gonna that table's gonna be charged for getting the safety equipment.
I'm kind of curious what constitutes an emergency tool.
But I don't know how you get the phone fast.
Fire flares, shotgun.
What kind of emergency are we in? Yeah, because they just stole a sawed-off shotgun out of the box. Yeah.
Wouldn't you be surprised if you opened that box and there was a shotgun in there?
Sure as hell would be. The other day when I went up to Cooperstown, down to Cooperstown, I didn't even make it a quarter of the way up Richmond Hill, and my ears were like,
AC plus dumbass plus you can. The AC they say is going, but it's still working for us. I don't know
Well, this is the Adirondack Railroad, but we don't see the Adirondack Mountains.
well, you have to go that way. Farther.
We did. No more. Look there. Look.
What am I looking
I
at?
can't see them. There were two down there. Like 3 or 4 of them. Maybe you can see them. Shoot, it's too high.
Bambi. Bambi, where art thou?
Oh, look at that birdie. That's a big turkey.
Holy shit.
I think hopefully your camera got him when his wings were out.
Well, it's zoomed all the way out, and actually it looks like it's focusing on that smudge in the window. We sure had the train down to New York City so we can ride the subway. But we can't go past 150th Street.
No.
Is it easy to tell for everyone that it's all down?
Bruno, I have a folder, I can look it up.
Yeah, you will get them to that
But I like to use my guys on it.
Riding the moving train is a little bit easier than I thought it would be.
And I think they're on a rock.
Do you want my other graham cracker?
Graham crackers? No, but I'll take the marshmallows.
I want the marshmallows. You can have one marshmallow.
Okay. Split it for $2.50.
Nope.
I guess I'll have to have the whole thing then. I will have to have the whole house marshmallows.
Yeah.
It's on the north side. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know where they're out in Rochester. They might have, if they're out of Rochester, we're not
How many hours around Rochester, but they might go to
yeah, they go to us. Sometimes it's easy to get to.
Oh, like when it's stretched tighter or something? Yeah.
Put your gloves on the bag with my mug so I can take them home.
Yeah.
I just tried on you.
I would love to have that house.
Figured I would ask a quick little question. Does anyone want to hear a little anecdote about the story of this railroad, how it came to be?
Of course.
That's a yes.
So originally this line was built from about Herkimer all the way up to Malone and then to Montreal by Dr. William Stewart Webb. in 1889 to 1890 to 91, with the first service being in 1892. The reason this line was constructed was because his wife, Isla Vanderbilt Webb, said to him one day, "Honey, it's not that I don't love going up to camp with you, but I'm tired of taking the 4 weeks by stagecoach. So unless you build a private railroad connecting our hometown to our camp, that's the only way I'm going up with you." So he set to work laying the track, and he had a big game camp up in Nahassany Park. There was a trust there with the state about the Nahassany Game Park. Well, his great lodge up in Nahassany, and that trust was, if the lodge was damaged or anything, the state was allowed to torch it. And unfortunately, that's what happened in recent years. His lodge station, well, his station for his workers is still there, but the lodge is not. Let's see. Our story started in about 1992 by a group of volunteers. We ran from Old Forge, Thandera, 4 miles south to Minnehaha. New York State didn't think we were going to last more than a single operating year, because they said there is no way a scenic railroad run by volunteers can last more than a year. At the time, we were known as the Adirondack Centennial Railroad. Here's that highest point again. Don't look down if you have vertigo. Moving into about 1997 or 1998, we went under the name the Adirondack Scenic Railroad, connecting Utica to Old Forge, Thandera. Later on, and I believe in 2000 or 2001, we had our first train from Utica all the way up to Lake Placid.
That'd be fun.
And then the rails were more or less disused between from Lake Placid and Saranac Lake were known as our northern division, while the tracks we're on right now that connect us to Old Forge are known as the southern division. And we had the tracks up in Saranac and Lake Placid until about, I think the date is, if I remember correctly, October 10th of 2016, wherein we had, at the time, New York State Governor Cuomo, who said to us, you have by this date to get your stuff out, your engines and your cars out of here, or it's coming up with the track. Because he went around asking people, do you like the trains running through your yards? And they're all like, no, we don't like that. So we lost that part of the northern division to the rail trail up there. However, in 2020 to about 2022, we started an expansion project from Big Moose all the way up to Tupper Lake, New York. So we're able to go all the way from Utica up to Tupper Lake, and we usually do that in the summertime. That was a lot to say on my part. But we do that time to time during the operating year. I'm being summoned. I'll be right back.
Other people get their food. Bring me in your
I'll get you back there.
thing that's in my purse, please.
You're very demanding.
I know.
I know, and they have all these laws about not being.
When I was telling this story, I completely skipped over one of the most important parts of the railroad's history.
I wonder if he's going to freak that out.
From 1979 to 1981, this line connecting Utica all the way up to Lake Placid was used for the Adirondack Railway, which was used for the 1980s Winter Olympics in Lake Placid. So all the athletes and everything, visitors, use this track. Unfortunately, it was late 1980 when the Deadhead move was coming back from Lake Placid. They ended up stopping in Tupper. They actually ended up, from what I heard, they ended up derailing just north of the Tupper Lake Station. Got the train back on the track, and one of the engineers on the train, he actually rode the trip up to Tupper on our inaugural run in 2023, which was the first train that regularly stopped in Tupper Lake in 42 years. So he said when they came back and they pulled into Fendera, they were told the Adirondack Railway is closed. So they brought the move back and flew down hills and even split a switch, which is very pricey. You go into the switch the wrong way, you try to go out of it, your train's coming off the track. But I don't know how I forgot that very important link in our history.
Hey, I'm off track, that's all.
Well, funny enough, that number 25 in front of our famous People Sleeper actually belonged to the Adirondack Railway. And let's just say this, that engine was not in that beautiful paint. It was in orange, hints of blue. It was a what we refer to as a kit bash of colors. So I don't know how I forgot that very important little bit of history on how this line came to be. It was also used once by Conrail as well. So Conrail ran up to Remsen and then to Boonville. But that's really the story all summarized up for everyone. Hope you enjoyed it.
Your grandpa used to go to Boonville every summer in the 80s to Boonville Woodsman's Days, Woodsman's Field Days. Dad and I went to the Woodsman's Field Days a couple summers ago, and I'm thinking it was a little bit
This track that we're traveling on right now belongs to the Mohawk, Adirondack, and Northern Freight Railroad, which is owned by the Genesee Valley Transportation out of Scranton, Pennsylvania. The host railroad is Delaware Lackawanna, so we have to call their dispatcher to be able to do these trips. And they're usually responsible for plowing the track.
Stop and go back so I can take a picture.
I'm not taking a conscious. This size, that distance in reverse.
Well, first you have to stop real fast.
And everyone's going to be picking their teeth up off the floor.
Yeah, so you, yes, none of the cottage was camping, and so there was this summer that, the first summer that they camped, at least out of the I don't think I even knew her. So she had a jacket, a little jar, Are you this one? Oh yeah, it's one. It's just very very stinky. And stinky, not like anything. Not the stink like a flu, it doesn't stink like so You know, my mom had a jar of incredible
Kaiser train.
and this was they packed most everything back into the city. We wanted to see it. So we didn't realize that we had to yes, yeah, because mom was really everybody else. Really? Dad was at work. We would stay.
This track also was part of the New York Central Adirondack Division. So the New York Central used it for passenger service. The train from Penn Central was in about 1973, and then the tracks were left dormant.
Long live the New York Central.
I think I missed the thing I wanted to take the picture of because I thought it was after Fixer Up.
I have no idea what you wanted to take a picture of. I am just as befuddled as you.
It's all okay. But then we brought it to our jar because we were hungry. And by then we were like,
Figures and enjoying that stuff.
Right. Is that Holland Patton High School?
Yes.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, because we're about to go by the VFW.
Ah, that's what it was. That's one of the ones I want to take a picture of.
Take a video.
I want to take a video. Hi, Bert. I wanted to take a picture of the helicopter.
Not at all.
The helicopter?
All warm and toasty. Yeah, watching it go by.
I just told my camera up there and just like,
Wood shavings.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, she do.
Pretty top.
A shot of this, the camera up here. Ready.
I gotta take a picture of the train. He only wanted the engine apparently because he's already gone.
Some people like the head end only.
I was shocked when you told me.
I take personal offense.
Watch it, sit film and sit. Some people go there like they're watching.
The one chick back there is like, I can't believe people like trains that much. You're riding a train, aren't you?
I guess.
Because first she was like, we're going in a straight line. How is he keeping up with this? He can go faster. Might be a good start.
The VFW is disappearing.
Huh?
The VFW is disappearing.
Because it's way down there.
You did? Yes. You were tied on
What time is this ice cream thing?
The ice cream place closes at 7.
What time's the party till?
7. Noon to 7 today in the borough. I can't go tomorrow.
Why not?
Because I'm already out here today. I'm going to pass by Canastota on the thruway.
So why can't you just go?
I'm here today. I'm not going back out to Canastota tomorrow.
But you could be there tomorrow.
I'm not going to Canastota tomorrow.
It's not like you're driving to Albany.
I think if you saw Scott out somewhere and you had worked with you,
Yeah.
you might connect up.
We're all right on there.
He's coming out to get garbage, but I don't think he can get all our garbage.
Oh, we're kicking up the snow now.
Yep.
Now, would you like Black Forest or Juicy Grilled Cheese?
I really hope your microphone picked that up.
Did you?
Oh, okay.
Talk about my coaches.
No? Oh.
I mean, I like black forest ham, but not in a sandwich.
Share a little bit of the history of the line. I usually ask for a size.
Woodpecker's got it that tree.
Oh, really?
I probably have 5,000 pictures of that river.
Nah, that's a half-ass river. We were in Port Jarvis that day, weren't we? Jarvis.
Was it? No, I think that was in New Jersey. I think it was when we were going to Cabin Fever.
Oh, yeah. A stray Jason Mewes running down the streets of Red Bank, New Jersey.
Are there just two of those? What's the joke? I just watched it this year.
I actually found these. I actually learned how to do more of that stuff when I was a kid. Freddie Prinze was in that one.
We missed an event.
Was he play that guy?
John and I were dead with the flu.
How dare you? What event was it?
It was another New Year's celebration.
Any more
I
garbage?
think it was it? It was a movie.
Garbage, anybody?
Yeah, this year. And that too. Yeah, thank you. It was a movie. Was it Dogma or was it Mallrats? It was a watch along where he would stop and talk about the movie.
Well, he re-released Dogma now that he got it from Weinstein.
Right. So I don't know if it was. It might have been Dogma. And it said Kevin Smith events run long.
Yeah. That's why I want to go hang out with him.
What not to really scary movies? Run railroad streets.
Right.
Oh yeah, and they do it all. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, you better either be behind me or. Yeah. George did. Oh, no. George did. Right.
There we go. That's more like it.
How come Nick is in Germany?
Oh yeah.
How come Nick is
I want to go to another ball game.
This is more my.
for school?
Quit it.
Was the comic book store birthday? Was that? Did we also go to Atlantic Highlands for that, or was it just a comic book store and then we left?
I'm gonna make sure. Yeah.
No, we went to the theater.
Well, that's right, because it was.
You're not dead. You know.
But what did we do with the theater?
Yeah, you're always like.
Was it just a questionnaire and he brought different people out?
Yeah, I think it was.
Was that the one where he went to? He went. They had 3 theaters. I know they had 3 theaters during the Volgathon.
Well, yeah, Volgathon had the 3 theaters.
I don't remember. I can't remember.
I think it was because there were a lot of people there. Helicopter. Get to the chopper.
You can get it.
I don't think you got it
I don't think I did either.
because you got the building.
Because there was the comic book store birthday, and then New Year's, and then Volgathon.
I will tell you the whole thing, but tax auditor.
Next time we go down there, though, you're driving. I drove last time.
I can't until I get my second vehicle.
Shit, that's right.
That will be soon. Hopefully within the next before summer.
He does something that makes her upset. They're not going out anything, but he's still on it. So we get a fight.
Hopefully you don't have the same experience you had buying this one.
Well, I'm gonna go to Evans. It's not gonna be driving every day.
Yeah, true.
I just don't want to spend $40,000 for a blazer. And finding a black used blazer is not easy. They don't. Because people don't, they're good vehicles, so people aren't turning them in. So they don't have a used stock of black blazers.
Suck it up.
He's holding all these little
They're good vehicles, so Dad's had nothing but problems with this. Wait, what year is that?
Everybody's like,
24?
21.
Really?
I brought you.
Yeah, but when did you didn't buy it at 21?
Yeah, we did.
I brought you flowers.
Really? It's been that long?
Yeah, 4 years.
And then of course she's like, oh.
Got it in July. But I have to determine if I can transfer the registration from the Blazer to the new vehicle, so I can have the vanity plate.
I think it's time for a new vanity plate.
I like that vanity plate.
So surrender the vanity plate and then reapply for it.
No, because then I have to get an Excelsior plate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if we passed that backyard that had the owl in it. You know what I mean? Like, forgot to lower.
He called me one day from Detroit University. They're offering me to go into
I thought it was closer to Utica.
Yeah, might have been. In the whole neighborhood, you had a lot of square thing.
It had a square thing.
Well, I did. It had a little square thing in the yard.
It's awfully descriptive of you.
They have a Coke machine, some golf carts. Oh, that's where old things go to die.
Where golf carts go to die.
We used to have a Pepsi machine outside the garage at Nana's.
Okay.
An empty Pepsi machine.
Kind of wish you still had it.
I have no idea what happened to it.
I paid everything. He had to stay downstairs. He couldn't go upstairs. It was very hard stuff. So better downstairs. Unless he was operating from, bypass surgery.
I think I burned up 2 rows. And he got back all right.
Recuperating. I wasn't going to do that.
I don't know if I'll be able to record this.
He's 6 years younger. My older brother was 6 years.
I'm not looking at 10.
Just what the sticker says.
The bottom. Okay.
What's running up there?
We stuck up that deer.
Let me know if you see a moose.
That would be a miracle.
I'm glad I did. I'm so glad I did go there.
I wonder why they don't do a Remsen trip in these trees when they do it.
We'll work on that tonight. Putting more photos in the. I have amassed this massive collection of photos. Some have to wait some time before they get theirs for the statute of limitations on trespassing.
Okay.
Well, they got a certain age to protect themselves, right?
Yeah, but it's like a goblin out there.
15, 16 years.
The window's fogging up.
I know.
Yeah, like they were.
Sort of right
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
I think
Like painting, like looking. Right, did you use mine?
What is that?
The Crescent Overlook.
That's cool.
totally stopped still.
More than a couple days into it.
That was really early in the morning. It was like 6:30 in the morning. Yep, we're almost back. 2 water towers.
Jacket or something.
And I think I missed the outhouse.
And so
They'll wait a really long time.
Wait, we didn't see the Annie's Candy House yet, did we?
No, that's coming out.
yes, she goes. No, she just said she does a good job, buddy. Yeah. There's more pretzel than the other ones.
Trouble is, my chair.
Oh, or the rest of your and Sam Lewis.
Oh, I did not see that. Was it good?
It was like funky good.
Entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. It was really hard in.
You did say one about hide and seek or whatever, right? Where she has to hide, they come after her.
And then suddenly my
It's their wedding night, and they're a family that are fortunate.
and they immediately flew. But just like, I mean, I was only maybe 20 feet away from them.
It's I think it's called hide and seek.
But if you know
And so
somebody
she marries into this very wealthy family.
there's no
And so the
problem.
wedding night, they all go down to the game, and it's huge.
Too much money.
That night,
If you would all like, I've got another funny little anecdote about the Marcy Correctional Facility, if anyone would like to hear it.
give her to us. Yeah. Should we not take a picture? Give her to us.
I have a funny little anecdote about the Marcy Correctional Facility that I had a passenger turn around and say to me over the summer. If anyone would like to hear it, I'm more than happy with sharing it.
Yeah.
So we ended up going past it, and I was like, "There's the Marcy Correctional Facility if anyone's interested." And one person turns around and says to me, "You were way too happy about saying that. Is that home for you?" I'm like, "No. You made it sound like it was home." I'm like, "I'm not a criminal." Yeah, I'm like, "That's not my place of refuge. I'm in North Utica." So it's like, I haven't done a single criminal action, nor will I ever.
Can't say never. Never say never. You got time.
Right. Is it? No, I don't even know who the actress is.
Also on our Polar Express about the Holland Patton Station. I've got a couple funny little Polar Express stories if anyone wants to hear those.
We can take the microphone away from
Then another one involving the Welsh Dragon on the flag up in Remsen. Had one kid last week who turned around and said, "Devil!" I'm like, that's the Welsh Dragon, which is dragon in Welsh.
Was the chaplain there?
So, I mean, I've got the stories galore for this railroad.
That was not a story. That was a
2019. Because he was doing.
That's an antidote.
That's where I've seen it, but
It's an antidote to put me to sleep.
I mentioned it to you before.
Thank you for being the grammatically correct police.
That's my job.
So excited. If you've not seen it, I don't know what we're doing later, but you know.
Have you read Fahrenheit 451?
No, I didn't take that class.
You've never read it in your life.
No, I've never read it.
I find that hard.
I've never read Fahrenheit 451. I did not take that class, and I never read it. I never picked it up to read it for fun.
Okay, well, that's you for grammar.
Fahrenheit 451 is about bookwork. I don't set people on fire because they say ban instead of ben.
I didn't say you're setting people on fire. Just that you're freaking grammar police. You book nerd.
Speak good, and I won't have to do it.
Ma'am. I'm gonna oh, puppy dogs.
You know, Mom, I found out. You know when
My driveway slopes, so trying to get the cans down and trying to get them up.
That car's been there. Oh, is it his?
That's the kid that's chasing us.
Oh, okay. I was like, has it been there the whole time?
No. No, he's the one that chased all the way up and all the way back down.
that's true.
I'll be curious to see if he can make it back to Utica before we get there.
Rather than leave the cans out. So I take them out like Sunday before I leave.
Garbage Monday?
No, Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
Yeah. I don't have to take it. I mean, I won't have to take it out.
It was because you
Oh, right.
related them too much with
Yeah, we didn't do too good on that cheese. That's a lot of cheese.
yeah, Liberation Day.
It's the same thing they serve. Like, I never get nachos at the movies or whatever, but very similar. Like,
There's the owl. He was up in the tree. He's tracing the train too.
He wanted solitude. He went to the forest.
I like you said.
she's been to I said to them, that's right. We did it.
I wonder if the camera will pick up the noise of that.
Maybe. The microphone on this is a little bit better than the...
Had the nice little stick wave. Or branch wave, whatever you'd like to call it. It'll wake you up.
It's especially fun if you're sitting up in the dome.
Yeah, it was shocked to the core in the book.
Oh, bad kids.
Or very energetic dogs.
Morris Road. We're just about back. Probably about 2 or 3 miles.
No, because I used to go to
There's the Andy's candy. See, square. That's what the L was. I told you it was the yard with the square.
I didn't doubt you. I questioned your sanity, but I didn't doubt you.
He didn't make it very far.
He's a little bird. He's a little bird with big ambitions.
Yes, sir.
$2.55. I might catch that Amtrak coming into you.
It'd suck if someone made a mistake and they were on the same track.
Huh?
So it would suck if someone made a mistake and they were on the same track.
Well, seeing as how there's no crossover to go from this track all the way to the track they would be on.
That little side track usually gets transformers from the Class 1 Railroad, CSX, and then they offload them and send the empties going back out west or east or wherever they're going. So we're just now about 2 miles back till we're back home.
On the train to the Grand Canyon.
It's Dutch Lord train. I didn't get a northbound Dutch Lord train. All you had was eastbound, westbound, and southbound.
What are you waiting for?
Dutch Lord.
What direction train?
North.
There will be a couple later in the week.
Passing over the thruway.
The great New York State Thruway.
And then here's the canal, the Erie Canal. Passing over it now. On both sides. Here's the canal, everyone. Or should we just say the frozen lake for today's case?
Because it wasn't frozen. The Erie Canal generally does not
Yep, passing back through the Utica Marsh.
Oh, that's true. Way back in the beginning. Peter was married.
Funny enough, there actually used to be a dump out here.
Oh, well, you know why?
Sure, I mean, it's Utica.
Well, let's just say this, that dumping and everything did not do too well for the wildlife out here. There's a little trail over on this side that you can kind of see through the snow, but when I end up going by it in the spring or summer, let's just say this, if you don't like the sight of dead fish, it's not really your thing. It's pretty not so pleasant to the eye or to the nose.
Well, that's part of the whole
But you can usually see some wildlife. I've seen geese, duck.
The huge churches. The need for that must have been part of the whole.
Then there's that. If you want to get a good picture of the train going by, you can go right up on there, so you're higher than the train. Another thing I will say, if you don't like heights, if you have vertigo, don't go up there either.
that high. Going to the second story of a house.
We are now approximately a mile back from the station.
Most of the big speech are not trust.
During Hurricane
The biggest one.
Hurry up,
In Germany, the biggest one is
Could she understand that? She knew it by heart or something?
Sitting with a random family.
Someday I want to go
Sitting here.
You took the wax and then I
Get the mail.
He was a band. He went up and picked them up.
I have a friend who's
He kept asking.
Did they pick him up?
Oh no,
Was he good?
He was fantastic.
Oh, he's really good.
He's like
Yeah. He's really good. Eventually bands like that.
I'm shocked they let him sing.
Yeah, they asked him if they wanted to see.
Yeah.
He said like, do you know Creed?
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah. And he does a great version.
That is no, he does.
Like the whole bar was clapping.
He does a really good job.
The song that the Ghost did?
Oh,
He's like great.
Did you paint that?
No, my girlfriend did.
Oh, it looks good.
Well, you're thinking Creed. That's TLC.
I said that in her
I'm gonna quiz everyone really quick.
Okay.
Radio.
Does anyone remember what I called this place in the beginning of today's journey?
So you're bringing it back up.
Hobo Gulch. Grotto.
There we go, I heard it, Hobo's Grotto. Well, there is a single resident of Hobotown.
What?
The pumpkins on the back of the bridge.
I don't know, I don't think he'll come out for us.
And the dragon.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I'm not sure. Well, here's the Mohawk River again.
China. She made like Albuquerque in China. And then Martha's cedar or this is like a young girl. And there's like photos.
Well,
These two don't need to call transient people hobos.
I didn't know there was an age limit on the language someone could use. Terminology someone could use.
Because he's young enough that it's gone out of favor. So he's trying to bring it back.
He's being prototypical.
It's being offensive.
Whatever you want.
Well, yeah, I was gonna
It's the beauty of language.
wouldn't you be any?
Besides, it's only offensive if you get offended by it.
He just called a transient person a hobo. That's offensive.
What if the transient person wanted to be called hobo instead of transient person? How would you know?
It's undignified and disrespectful.
Do you think a transient person cares about what society thinks of them?
Maybe. This isn't because they don't have a home doesn't make them lesser than.
I didn't say it made them less of a man. I
I
think it
said
just
lesser than.
Or
So
lesser
we
than.
can still not treat them poorly just because they don't have a house.
I'm not treating him poorly. I'm describing him differently.
The mouse pod. The first thing. The mouse pod was a picture of his old car.
Yes.
Sorry, YouTube audience, but I had the flu 4 weeks ago and I'm still coughing. See the side?
And I said,
I saw it when we came up. The Nexus.
An embroidery store has their own tractor trailer. Hey, there he is. He made it.
Yes.
Well, it might just be a storage shed. Because it's got a set of stairs going up to it, so I bet the trailer's just there for storage. It's the Popo?
Yeah.
They bust anyone?
No. I'm not sure what they're doing over there. A little far away to be able to catch a criminal.
He's probably hiding to eat his donuts in peace. Well, a lot of people come down here to watch trains.
Yeah, Utica, just a couple minutes, folks. It'll be rear way out of this car for Utica.
Standing straight out.
What?
Flag is standing straight out. Flag could maybe use some replacement.
She always been
It's terrible.
See if I can think of something else I need out of there before we get back to the train station. Thank you. When I went to get the oil change, he thought it was still sick, so I just gave him this. The whole thing. Usually I used to just take this part off, but I just gave him the whole thing.
It's amazing your Cobalt didn't have issues with the ignition.
It did. Remember that day it stopped when we were in Fairmount with Cody?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what these are for. I have no idea what these are.
Look like lockbox
Or
keys.
this one. I don't know what this is either.
Oh, is that one from my house?
No, that's not a separate container. I know what this is.
I just wanted to take this time and thank all of you for joining us today on the Cabin Fever, and I hope you had a great time.
There's a train in the way. This is the key to a 1997 Chevy Cavalier.
Why did you keep it?
Well, it's half of it. The other half is in the ignition. I can't see her through the brick.
You have a certain spot to her. Yeah. And they take great care of it. So yeah, they have.
Do it. I can see the car. Yep. The lights lit up.
No, but I know I can't wait to go.
Yep, she's running.
Thank you.
Because there's no cases in this.
It's probably going to turn off by the time we get over there. Considering I have to make the pit stop. You gotta get all your stuff together.
Well, I'm not in a particular hurry to get out because everyone else is going to be.
I know. We already have our coat down.
Oh, it probably had a smell to it, right? I couldn't smell it.
It's not the best place for that gas can.
Wow, it got really cold really quickly.
Yeah.
He wanted you to test